So today we're talking about my high quality instructional material collection. And Delaney's already looked over this, but some things that I got together were for second grade ELA. And I chose a grade that was a little bit higher than pre-K because I found it was easier to do some of these other things other than just picture books and stuff. But my unit was going to be over friendship, empathy, and kindness. And I did some read alouds and picture books, some independent reading text, some below grade level and scaffold text, some digital resources such as songs and little short 2 to 3 minute videos, and some more poetry and multimedia. So when I look at open-mindedness, one of my questions was, do you think it's important to keep an open mind when examining the curriculum or building your own curriculum materials to consider what kind of cultures and abilities are in your own classroom?
So when I use our curriculum does a really good job of keeping an open mind, and it's very diverse of all different cultures and abilities. So there's a lot of it is in our read alouds. So a lot of our read alouds have they're kind of have that Hispanic background, and it'll have within the book it'll have a paragraph that's written in English and then a paragraph that's also written in Spanish, and it says the same exact thing. It just has both languages, and then typically the characters in the story they are Hispanic and have those Hispanic names as well. So it's really good to just use the curriculum and then teach it with fidelity, and then you're already going to be able to hit those cultures and diversities in those lessons.
Okay. For my self-reflection and curiosity, I put that this was a fun assignment for me because I got to be creative and explore my curiosity by exploring resources on the internet that I wasn't aware of before. So that was pretty cool that I figured some of that stuff out. For educational equity, one of my questions was, do you think that sometimes you have to tweak the curriculum to ensure educational equity?
Yeah, so some things I think I like to tweak it so that my kiddos better understand it. So I'm not okay, this is what the curriculum says, I'm going to do something completely different. Right. I'll look at the curriculum. So some of the things is when they say to make an anchor chart or to make a T-chart and compare things, they want us to write it out. Well, we teach preschool students, and preschool students do not know how to read yet, and we're teaching them those emerging skills on how to read. So anytime I make a chart, I always print off pictures to go along with the chart. So for example, this week we're going to do, we're going over workers, community workers, within buildings, what workers work to build a house, and then what tools you use to build a house. Well, the curriculum just said, okay, write it down. Well, I can write down the word painter, but a student's not going to be able to read the word painter. But if I have painter and then it says to go back in the book and review each job, well, then I'll also have a picture of a painter so that my kiddos will know that word says painter because it has a picture of a painter right next to it. Mm-hmm. So just so that the kiddos are getting the same thing out of the anchor chart that we're putting into it, the kiddos are going to be able to look at that and be okay, that says painter because there's a picture next to it. So that would be what I do to tweak it. We're still meeting that lesson objective, still following the standards, and just adding in visuals.
Right, adding to it, not really taking away or doing your own thing, just enhancing it. And for reflecting, I put for my SMART goals, I put continue to make my own SMART goals and work towards them every day. That's all I got. So thank you.
Yep.